I don't try to follow everybody else. Go to everybody else.
Oh, they've gone on private now. Now I'm getting serious threats from her parents. Beautiful.
Yeah, I keep getting friend requests for Jay and I can't remember the other name.
Mama of 12?
Yeah, I ignore it.
They're sending you friend requests.
Uh-huh.
Colette and Bear, I would like you to meet my mama. Like my real mama. Not like that bitch tries to pretend she is. This is my actual mama.
Yeah.
So I want to know. I want to know why they're sending you friend requests when they know exactly who you are.
Well, if I re-accept them from when I had blocked them before or whatever,
Denise, is your picture say Jack up there in the top of your page? I'm confused. So if you click on the picture of me up here and you go to my profile, there's a link in my profile, in the bio section of my profile, that it's a link tree. It'll send you to all of my links, and everything is listed in there. I do know that Cash App gets a little crazy. Sometimes you have to like copy it and then paste it into your Cash App rather than just clicking the link. I don't know why. It's just been weird, but yeah.
Hi, Ames.
Denise, I don't know why it's not showing up for you. It really.
Yeah, that's a good way. Yeah, try to watch the video. It's above that.
What I want to know, I am really confused as to why she thinks that you're going to accept a friend request from her. I'm tempted to tell you to accept the fucking request just to see what she does. Thank you, Murphy. Thank you, Ames.
Need more stuffed animals. I just finished a cow. Mm,
I kind of want to know what she wants.
I made a Grinch.
And don't think for half a second that my mama can't handle herself, because I get my attitude from somewhere.
I know. I got a request for Jay. And I think it was like JJ.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep, that would be her husband.
Wait a minute, I can't get a request from JJ, cause, and then it's like, I got one right after it from Mama of 12, and I went, whoa, wait a minute.
Oh, Murphy, you seeing her calm.
Well, right now I am medicated calm, so yeah, at night you see me calm.
Oh,
It
baby.
takes a lot to trigger me, but if I get triggered,
When she goes off, she's like a stick of dynamite.
Somebody a bitch next to me, it's a poof. Oops, I smacked her. And it was Jax that got smacked, and I got smacked back, and then we kind of went.
See, I do believe I smacked you back on that one.
Uh-huh. I believe it was him, and I just went, no. No, because I clicked to find out who's this.
Diamond, I was like 15.
Yeah, that was way long time ago, but it was like,
Long ass time ago.
yeah.
One and only time this lady ever put her hands on me.
It was just like I think part of it is I get triggered by the being called a bitch, somebody being called a bitch, and I just snapped. And it was like, well, but I had kind of popped her in the mouth. It was a backhand, but it's still, oops. I was driving. So I pulled the car over and it was like, okay, just get out and walk then. Because we were like a block and a half, maybe a little longer than that. But then you didn't, you just told me no. And it was like, okay, just let me calm
Not
down
here.
or get in the back.
Ma'am, I am fairly sure we were on the highway.
No, it was just right off the school.
Right weekend? So when I was in school, we had the bitch squad.
Yeah.
Big
And
bitch,
I never
short
heard of
bitch,
it.
fat bitch, skinny bitch, the bitch, the bitch. And one of my friends happened to be riding with us, and I whipped around and I popped off with hers because she was short bitch. And
And
just because you're the short bitch doesn't mean you have to act like a bitch. And this one reached over.
I just popped her one. It was kind of like, what? And you didn't expect it, and you popped me back, and it was like, whoa.
Yes, Marley, it's still active.
And it's like, whew.
She went private. It's active. She just went private.
Yeah.
But I still love you.
I love you too. You know, it's just one of those.
We made up. Just took a little while.
Media and all of your pages and everything, and it's what it is. You know, and at no time have I ever disrespected you or your family. I've done a lot for you and your family. Never asked for a dime in payment. I've sent a lot of things to help out with Cheyenne, which I would never ask back because it was for Cheyenne and not you. So everything that I've done was for her and in memory and celebration of her life. So I hope you have a good life because my life is good. I enjoy it. I work every day. I buy what I want. My bills are paid, and the life that I live is beautiful. So I'm going to have a good life, and you can have a good life all by yourself. Bye.
Because don't you know you're supposed to be heartbroken?
Oh, I'm so heartbroken. Yep,
You should be devastated that you lost her.
No.
Yeah, what are we going to do without some of these people? You know, I mean,
And the people that have been blocking me, I got 17. I counted 17 people have blocked me now over this. You know, they're adults, and at no time is anyone going to say, "Hey, you can't follow this person." We did what we did because we were trying to see something, and it came to light quick, fast. Within about a week, the truth came out real fast, and she bit herself. She put her stuff right out there in the front, and it was found pretty quick. And she's going to pay for what she did. It might take time. And her threats in her mouth, too many people know me on this media. I've been out here since TikTok basically went TikTok. And I've got...
There's at least 2 recording right now, Bear.
Oh, good. You bet the wrong hand because his hand never was against you, never did anything against your family. I helped you out 100%. And you bit the wrong hand, and now you pissed the wrong person off. So let's have some fun. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's Tabitha, Mama of 12. She has lots of names.
Yeah, I was going to say, we can't even list all the fucking names that con artist has.
Yep.
you have a lot of
Why are you running in my house?
So, you know.
Good night, sir.
Yeah, we finally just got the grandkid to bed. Well, she wound up today. And there wasn't even school. But I got a good one for you, Jax. You're going to yell at me on this one.
I doubt it, but okay.
So the granddaughter yesterday evening, I get home. She's like, Grandpa, I want some applesauce. I said, well, you have to ask Carly. Well, Carly says there probably isn't any right now. I said, well, do we have apples? Well, yeah. I said, well, go get a little cup and grab the apple and squeeze the poop out of it, and you got applesauce.
Do you know why I won't drink apple juice?
Because it's apple pie.
To this day, I cannot and will not drink apple juice because Jerry and Jason, two of my older brothers, decided to tell me that when I was about 5-ish, that it was apple pie.
Yeah.
To this day, it pops through my head when I try to drink it, and nope.
Pea to begin with, so it's got to be apple pea.
Well, just like I told her, she wants orange juice. You squeeze an orange, and it peas in a cup for you.
Don't do that.
I did tell her that. And banana pudding is banana poop. Sassy, if you're talking about Mama 12, yes, her child passed away, guys. That is wholeheartedly the truth. That child passed away from cancer. There's nothing to lie about that at all.
The one that pissed me off was her going on and on and on about, oh, people keep asking for, my daughter's death certificate or pictures of my daughter dead or yada yada, all the different, we don't believe you bullshit, and how wrong she thinks that is, but then turned around and demanded to see my children's gravestones, urns, or death certificates.
And that's the only reason that I ever met her, is because we do awareness. I'm a life coach, but I'm a life coach for juveniles, not adults. I'm also a diabetic advisor for juveniles, not adults. There is a difference. There's a huge difference between both of them.
Yeah.
Where?
So I got brought onto her live by one of our coaches. And that's where I got involved, is because Cheyenne's journey and everything. So that's where I got into there and got into the journey, was for that. And it was just a little bit after she was in the hospital. So yes, wholeheartedly, 100%, her child lost her life at age 5 from VIPV, cancer from a brain tumor, where she had 5 multiple series of cancer. So that is 100% God's honest truth. But to continue scamming that she did before and bringing it into that awareness and using it.
But she was scamming people long before her daughter got sick.
Yep.
And there's plenty of proof of that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was brought to light. That was brought way to light, in black and white. So, but yeah, don't ever think that her daughter, that's not true, because that is true. That is 100% true.
Can't send a raffle gift till Wednesday. Honey, we're not running a raffle right now. We haven't even decided what our next raffle item's going to be. Maybe a wood burning. Actually, I was thinking about talking Daryl into doing the next one.
So one question I was going to ask, how many years on truck does he have?
Nope. Too many people talking at once.
Does he have 5 years on the road constant right now?
Closer to 18.
Okay. Allied and Covenant are looking for OTRs.
Allied is on the list that I finished vetting today for him to apply to. Covenant, I don't think is on the list, but I do think he's applied to them before.
Yeah, Covenant's hard to get into, but if you get into Covenant, because see, my dad was Covenant for 12 years with him and his wife before she passed from cancer. And then Dad didn't want to drive no more because team driving and single driving is a whole different world.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, and Covenant runs you. I mean, Covenant will go, how long do you want to be out? Well, I want to be out 3 months. Okay, you're not going home for 3 months, and they will run you.
My issue isn't getting them out. It's fucking having them understand the concept of when it's time for them to come in and they give you a date 3 weeks ahead of time of when they want to fucking be home, get them the fuck home.
They do. So Covenant has a thing. You got Qualcomm on truck, and so if you got something coming up, what they will
All
try
of
to do
his
is,
trucks have had Qualcomms.
but they'll get you as close to home on the last drop so that they don't want you deadheading hard. But
That's
and
what all of the trucking companies do. The problem is they don't always get you where you need to be on time, and that was what I was trying to say.
Gorgeous.
Baby.
Good night.
Night, Nick. You love you.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just want to let everybody know in here. Bear's so heartbroken that I'm going to have me a really nice drink tonight and go to bed.
Yes, so very, very heartbroken.
So, Jax, I found a turquoise slab.
Ooh.
Okay. And I'm going to go look at it tomorrow while I'm out at a job site. There's a rock quarry guy out there, and he says it's a 4-inch by 3 1/4 inch, and it's about 1 inch thick.
Ooh, nice.
It's unpolished. So I'm going to try to see what he wants for it, because then I can ship that out to you and you can use that for the base.
Absolutely.
My mom's birthday is coming up here in December. So this would be her 5th year gone.
Well, just let me know which one you want me to use. I haven't gotten a confirmation from Precious Moments yet on the other slab yet.
I just
She
like
went,
it.
well, yes. I was kind of just talking the breeze, but at the same time, I was kind of serious. So I'm waiting for her to firmly decide whether or not this pretty little slab is.
Yep. I just like it because it looks like ice. You know, my mom spent most of her life in Alaska, so.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I usually use these for. Because they very much do look like a frozen lake.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, where's it? Oh. Yeah, I gotta get our tumbler fixed. I've got the lid won't stay sealed no more on it. I don't know why, but I might have to get a new canister.
What kind of tumbler?
What's that thing at? It's a blue Rolex. It's a 3-can. So you've got 2 small cans and then a large can on there. It's an old school one, but the large piece on there, the lid is leaking all the time. So I think it's just shot. I mean, this thing's old. I mean, it's at least 20 years old.
Buy a new seal.
The seal's built into that lid.
Oh,
So I'm looking for a canister. It's hard to find the canisters. It really is. But when I find one, I'm to buy it. But see, I polish a lot of stuff like this.
this one's 35, Satsy.
So I polish a lot of soaps, a lot of soapstone. That's probably what ruined it, because these are hard on your tumblers. See, I can't build them origami trees. I wished I could.
Origami trees.
Yeah.
That's what I call it. It's a bonsai, correct?
That one is a cherry blossom, not a bonsai. Hold on, let me show you my bonsai.
Oh, yep, there you go. Yep, bonsai.
I wish it showed how pretty the base on this one is. It is a gorgeous base. This is the very last base from the last time we went to the crystal mine, Mom. Telling you, next time I come down, we gotta go back to the crystal mines.
We gotta go crystal mines next time she comes
Gotta,
down.
gotta.
Yeah, but a lot of the places now, you can't pick stuff up and bring it out. You have to buy it in the stores, and I hate that.
Oh
You used-
no, the crystal mines down there. You bring big ass buckets in with 5-gallon buckets in with you, and your own shovels and shit, and go to town. Anything you dig up is yours. You pay for
Where's
the
this at?
privilege of being there for the day.
Almost any of the mines here in Arkansas.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Most people don't know Arkansas.
As long as it's about 70 degrees, I'm willing.
A little bit of a
Gerald
drive.
says-
That depends on how long you need me to hold it, baby. I really can't afford to hold anything right now.
Yeah, Daryl says as long as it's over 70 degrees, we can go anytime.
Well, you know, it's still over 70 degrees up here and we ain't got no snow. Does that mean you're coming up for Thanksgiving?
God.
Marley, it's listed in my,
Between here and there.
it's listed in the Etsy store, baby.
So, I've been to Fayetteville and Rogers, Arkansas. So, are there any mines around that area?
I can do that,
There's
sis.
something up in that area. I just don't know what the name of the place
The
is.
last one we went to was about a 45-minute drive from Fort Smith. So it's going to be a little further north than Fayetteville, but
There-
not by much. There are a lot of mines out there.
There's more though. It's just I'm not sure exactly.
Literally type in crystal mines in Arkansas and they will pop. There are a ton of them.
Yeah, and if you say Northwest Arkansas, it's closer.
You have to be willing to go in, do all the digging, pull them all out, tote them all out, and then when you get home, you get to scrub them all down.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. It is not an easy job.
Yeah. So, 3 weekends ago, I went out geode hunting. I walked for 7 hours. And I found 2 true geodes.
Yeah.
And that was 7 hours of walking.
Where the fuck did you go that it took 7 hours to get 2 geodes?
We went up into Montana, my buddy's property up there. We went digging geodes up there. And these are the ones that I wanted because this is purple.
35, Sassy. 25 for, or 35 for the tree and then $10 for shipping.
So this is the purple. I think of it here in a minute. And then this one here we scoped, and this one here is the pink. So we scoped it, and it's all pink inside. And then I got 2 more that we found 3 months ahead. So I go out there, we hunt for them because that's where that's where we get the ones we want. These weren't as big. This one's pretty big. That's a pretty good size one. And then this one, both of these are white, internal. And I use the saw. We cut them open with the saw. Everybody says crack them.
No, don't crack them. They break them.
By accident. It's like, oh heck no.
Yeah, I have a tile saw.
Crush them that way. Don't do that shit. I get so mad when people crack geodes that way.
It's like, here, let me crack your head. But it's a lot of fun hunting them. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, that would be fun to meet up at the mines, you know.
I haven't been in Arkansas since 80. Let's see. We built a Blockbuster in Rogers and Fayetteville. We built the Blockbusters there. There you go. That one's pretty.
DCO Cowboy, as I've previously said, if you want to DM me your location, I will happily DoorDash you whatever food you like. What you're not going to do is request any of my followers send you cash.
35, I think she said. 25 and 10, right?
It'll be 45, Sassy. It's 35 for the tree, 10 for shipping. Anything that ships out in a box, unless it's a larger piece. Like if it's a stone this big, it ain't gonna be $10 shipping. But all of my standard size trees we just do a flat $10 shipping, and it's been pretty accurate.
Yeah, something on that like that. Oh no.
This would be very, very pricey to put a tree out. Period. I will someday put a tree on this. I have to find something that's deserving for it. I have to have a buyer first because this is not an inexpensive rock.
Oh. How much scoria? Do you have any scoria or volcanic?
I don't at the moment.
I got about.
This is one of my favorite crystals that I have.
We got about 800 pounds of scoria right now.
Over this ish, it will eventually have polar bears. I can guarantee the one thing it will have is polar bears.
Yeah.
It will eventually have polar bears one of these days. But I have to find the right buyer. And this stone by itself, if I were to take it down to one of the crystal shows and sell it, would easily sell for $350, $400 just for this stone. So it would not make an inexpensive tree. This is one of my favorite stones, and I could not care less if this thing sat on my shelf for the next 10 years.
So we went through Deadwood, South Dakota, and this is a piece of yellow ambient crystal and a petrified tree.
Wow.
It weighed 11.5 pounds. Oh, there you go. That's malignite, isn't it?
Good eye.
But look at this one too. Look at the carameling in there.
Ooh, pretty full.
I've had like 12 people try to buy it from me, and I won't let them. I'm like, nope. But yeah, that's how we found it. So it's part of a petrified tree.
That is gorgeous.
And you're like, well, why don't
Where
you
is
sell
the
it?
tree with the unicorns on it?
Tree
You mean the one that I'm making for Emily? I have to paint the unicorn still.
And then this is a piece of citrine that we found. Oh, you can't see it real
Turn
good.
the brightness on your phone down.
On which one?
Turn the phone that you're using to show. Turn
How
the
do you do
brightness on the phone down. It'll show up better on your camera.
How the heck do you do that?
The phone that has the picture on it, swipe down from the top of your screen and then swipe down a second time. Your brightness bar will be right there. Turn it almost all the way down and then show your picture to the camera.
Oh, come on. Give me my brightness. Put it down. No, not that.
There. Start at the top and hold on.
On my phone.
And then swipe a second time.
Yeah,
You
but
should
I'm-
have a bar here at the bottom. And you see what happens when I turn that bar down? You can see the screen way better. Because if you got it way up, your screen doesn't make sense. Pulling it back down brings your screen into focus better.
I gotta go. This is the new iPhone. You can't, it doesn't let you double swipe for some reason. I don't know why. I gotta go to general.
Over this, it says swipe from the top right corner.
There we go. I found it. It really irritates me. Okay, there you go.
There you go.
That's citrus.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah.
That is a
So
big
it's-
hunk. It's just a train there. That's
So we went down to Carlsbad Caverns down there, and we went into the area. They charge you $50. You have a guide, and it's all day. And anything that you find, as long as it doesn't have alabaster, gold, or zinc, you can bring out. Any of the other stuff, that stuff they take.
Yep.
Because you can't have it. It's a precious metal. So yeah, for $50, we came out with probably a 5-gallon bucket of big shit.
yeah. It's usually about $50 a day. You go in and you can collect up all the pieces you want out of there. You got to be willing to dig them out. You're gonna take them home. You're gonna clean the suckers. But
And you got to
there's
carry that
some really
bucket out.
pretty pieces.
And you got to realize there's only 3 elevators that take you down into there, and there's a lot of walking.
It is a lot of walking. It is a lot of work, guys. We've been on. I've just been alerted. We've been on for 90 minutes. There are 153 of you in here. I can see not hitting my live goal, but can we at least get my numbers up? Because 23.7, you guys can do that in like a minute. I've seen you guys do 23K in a minute.
Yeah, we're going to go back out, and we're going to go over by the National Forest, which is over by Anaconda, Montana, which is way on the far border.
I know where it is. Morgan was born in Lewistown, Montana. I lived in Denton, Montana for quite a while.
sorry.
Also lived in Helena, Laurel, and Billings. So,
I'm sorry.
hey, I loved living in Montana. But
Was
our
it?
house, mine and David's house was in Denton, Montana.
Yeah, they're going to let us go through Coalfield and Coal Creek and stuff up there. They're going to let us walk through there. You find a lot of geodes in there.
Kayla, we haven't decided yet. It was suggested that I do. See, I was going to do another Harry Potter set, but everyone was like, "You should do something Christmassy." So the current debate is smaller plaques with all of each of the original, like the Christmas characters, the very Frosty and Rudolph and the wizard from on top of the mountain and Father Time and Baby Time, and the whole set, each having their own little plaque, or just doing one larger one that has like the proverbial cabin in the forest with the snow coming down and Santa's reindeer going up over the top. Maybe a nice pine tree in the front yard decorated with a couple presents under it type thing. I haven't decided yet. I also offered to do a Game of Thrones series set, but that kind of got nixed too.
Well, guys, I got to go to bed. I got to be up at 5 o'clock and on the road.
All right, old man, go get some sleep.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll probably be up 6, 7 times. I pop in all the time because I can't sleep, but everybody have a good night.
Thank you, homie. Try to get some rest, Bear. Yes, I generally do them on camera and let you guys watch me make them. Though if I do a whole series set, I'm tempted to make Daryl do it.
Yeah, it would have to wait for him to do stuff until